to Stuff Lab. I'm Gwen.
And I'm Marty.
Marty, do you know what we're doing today?
No, you won't let me see.
Do you want to take some guesses?
Hang on. You got fluff on you.
Oh, no.
There you go.
Do you want to take some guesses?
It's an animal.
It is an animal.
You're probably excited about it.
I think you will be more excited about it and then depressed about it.
Well, I don't want to do this then. Okay.
You like to eat this,
Cows.
especially at Japanese restaurants.
Ooh, sushi.
Specific sushi.
Oh, like, I don't know, mahi-mahi?
No.
Salmon?
Nope.
Tuna?
Yes! Today we are doing the Atlantic Bluefin Tuna.
Are these the guys that are way bigger than I actually think that they are?
Always.
Okay.
They are always bigger than you think they are.
Okay. Is that a running thing with me now? Like, everything is bigger than I actually think that they are?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Do you want to guess the fully mature adult specimen average?
I don't know. I think I've seen videos of people pulling these into boats. 600 pounds.
Close.
Oh, this is the first time I've been close. 520.
A little under. They are between 496 to 551 pounds.
Ah, they're big.
6.6 to 8.2 feet in length.
See, I don't know why. I think of a tuna and it's like, yeah, it's like a tuna.
Like
to me, in my head.
A fish.
Yeah, it's like a fish-sized fish.
Well, you gotta imagine the ocean. The ocean is a big, big place.
Yeah, it is. Lots of fish.
So we're talking about the Atlantic Bluefin tuna.
Tuna.
The Atlantic Bluefin tuna. It's a variety known as the Northern Bluefin tuna.
Okay.
Mainly when including Pacific bluefin as a subspecies. There's also something called the giant bluefin tuna.
That are bigger?
They get to about 330 pounds.
Okay.
And they're all commonly known as the toonie in the UK.
Okay.
Atlantic bluefin tuna are native to both the Western and Eastern Atlantic Ocean,
Okay.
as well as the Mediterranean Sea. They became extinct in the Black Sea, where they were overfished, and they're no longer just randomly found. They can live up to depths of 3,301 feet.
Carp are bad, right?
What?
Carp are the bad ones, right?
Colloquially, yes.
Okay. I was just trying to think like, oh, well, that's too bad they got out of the Dead Sea. But I'm like, oh, maybe it was a good thing. But no, that's carp.
So here you can see one's being prepared to be turned into sushi or sashimi.
See, they're so big.
They are. They're so much larger than you think they are.
Yeah.
They are a large fish.
You know, maybe that's how come like the sushi with tuna is always cheaper because there's so much sushi out of one fish.
Well, so it takes about 8 years for the Atlantic tuna to reach breeding maturity. And between that time, I mean, they're getting pretty dang big.
Mm-hmm.
They're endangered, like extremely endangered. Like there's
Just because it takes so long for them to get to breeding age?
There's at least 4 major organizations pushing for them to become listed as vulnerable and stop commercial fishing so they can repopulate.
Okay.
And a majority of the countries that serve them in en masse quantity refuse to vote.
Okay.
Because then they can't be seen as good guys or bad guys in trying to save them.
Wasn't this on an episode of Rotten?
Maybe.
About the fishing thing?
Maybe.
I think I was.
So there are tuna ranches to commercially grow tuna fish. There are. They're called,
I'm just thinking of like
tuna ranch.
I'm just thinking about tuna fish cowboy right now.
This is somebody feeding tuna in a tuna ranch. Like,
are those hot dogs?
The size tuna get and that size of a net, that's not big enough.
No.
That's not big enough. I don't know what those are. I'm guessing they're, formulated.
Can we just go with hot dogs?
We can go with tuna fish pellet hot dogs.
Okay, that's fine.
But that's not big enough. That's not enough space for a tuna fish.
No, I'm definitely not one of the. I'm not like a super big activist kind of person, but this kind of stuff is like, especially off the coast of Russia with those poor whales. Like they need more room.
This is harvesting the fish. I mean, they're sizable, but they're still not breeding maturity.
Yeah.
Which has had a huge impact. People will catch very small tuna, like in their larval state.
They're called larvas?
Yes.
Ooh, that makes them gross.
Yes.
Ew. You want some of my larva tuna? Mmm.
So they'll catch them in their larval state or a little bit larger, and they'll feed them, and
How
they'll
big is
harvest
that?
them.
What is larval state? Like 2 feet? 1 foot?
They grow up to... Let me find it. I can't find it. It's in here. Tuna larval, they're about 3 to 4 millimeters. They grow 1 millimeter a day until they reach the weight of about 88 to 130 pounds.
Okay.
And then they break off into schools.
Okay.
So they ranch them way too early. They're not nearly old enough to breed. Right here we see a gentleman in, I believe, 1957 who caught a 500-pound one.
Oh,
Like, that's huge.
that's huge. Yeah, that's big.
So ranching has had a negative impact and a positive impact on bluefin tuna. So ranching for the sake of meeting market demand has helped to reach the market demand in not fishing wild tuna populations, but it has decreased wild populations as well because there's not enough tuna reaching maturity at once to help sustain the wild population.
Okay, that's what I was kind of thinking. Like, if you had a tuna ranch, why wouldn't you just, like, you know, it'd be like a 10-year process, but you'd get a few that are 8 years old, and then you'd have them in like a separate thing, and then they'd have the babies, and then wait till they get pretty big, and then they just keep making babies.
Well, you'd have to have a 10-year plan of losing money feeding these tuna.
True.
Until you can make a profit.
But the
And then
profit would be amazing.
And then each after that, you would make profit on your tuna.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So here is a gentleman in a scuba suit and a tuna in a net. So just nets floating around the sea are also a big problem for tuna because they are a large fish.
Yeah.
If a large chunk of net
scoot around them.
is just drifting aimlessly, they'll get caught in it.
Look at that fish just makes the guy look so small.
Because they are.
It,
Like, tuna in their prime for eating make humans look tiny.
God. Do you have anything? Did you find like what is like the biggest tuna that's been found? Like, is there one that's just stupid huge, like a 12-foot long tuna?
About 1,500 pounds.
What?
Yeah.
How big was that? Well, like, did it have like a length?
That would be the approximate 8-foot tuna.
Oh my God. It's like 3 kudos.
That's like, weight-wise, it's 3 kudos. Length-wise, it's like 1.5 kudos.
That's crazy. You've seen me fish before. If it takes more than 3 minutes, just cut the line. I'm done. This is boring now. I've moved on. New fish, new beer.
Marty's greatest accomplishment is grass bass.
They fought a while.
I think that's a tree stump.
I'm not
Tree stump.
I'm not a fisherman. I get bored way too easily.
I know you do. I know you do. The tuna circle of life.
And I now know so much more about tuna than I knew before.
You do. Thank you everyone for joining us on Stuff Lab, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye. Don't ever invite me fishing. Or do. It'd be fun. Because I just ask dumb fish questions the whole time.